So here it is. We finally have the most awaited feature on the OnePlus Watch, the always on display. Well, this and a ton more new optimizations. I received the latest B.49 update which mentioned the always on display and I at once updated the watch. The update is just 47 MB, which isn't much, but it does add some new features. Well, without wasting any more time, let us get on with this video. So this is my OnePlus Watch, and going to settings and then about, we can see that it is running on B.40 update. And to update the watch, we have to first go to the OnePlus Health app. If there is no pop-up, go to Manage, then Device Settings, and finally here is the device update. When the official update is available, click on Download to download the update and install as well. When the installation is completed, we can now finally update the device. When the watch is upgrading, it will automatically reboot itself so that it can install the brand new update. Now that the watch is already updated, let us go to watch settings, and here you can see that the device is now updated to B.49. Let us now see the always on display available on the watch. So going to settings and then display and settings, we can now turn on always on display, and scrolling down we can see all the Aod style. There are altogether 4 Aod styles to choose from, and all these are minimal. Now the main thing to keep in mind about the always on display on the OnePlus Watch is that it very clearly mentions it will reduce the battery life of the watch by half. Which means if you get a battery life of 7 days, you can now use the watch for just 3 to 3.5 days at best, depending on your usage. With the drawback out of the way, let us now go through the Aod styles available on the watch. The first is called Echomotion, which has a faint triangle with the time, date and day available. Next is called Neon Red. This has just the date and time in the analog mode. The third is called Pin Loop, which is also in analog mode and displays just the time but has a very minimal look to it, which in my opinion is really great. And finally, the last style is called Fireworks. Don't let the name mislead you. There is nothing fireworky about this style. This is the most basic of all and doesn't have anything except the time, date and day. Now that the Aod styles are out of the way, there are two new things added with this update. Firstly, going to settings and then scrolling to language, we can see that there are two new languages that are available for more global usage. And finally, the next much awaited feature is the remote camera shutter. This feature can be used by going in camera on the OnePlus Watch, and then it will show that the watch should be connected to the phone via Bluetooth. When that is done, just open the camera app on the device and it will take a countdown of 3 seconds and then it will click the picture. This is one of the most useful features when it comes to taking a group selfie or even a single photo without needing anyone else to click the picture for you. The always on display feature is definitely much awaited, but I won't be using it that much as the sensitivity of raise to wake is more than enough for me to know the time at a glance. But if you want to be subtle about it and don't want anyone to see you seeing the time, well, this is the feature for you. But just remember to turn off raise to wake as it is very sensitive and will always light up the display. So that is it for today. Here is everything you need to know about the features added with this latest update to the OnePlus Watch. If you stuck around till the end, I really hope that you can subscribe as well. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you very soon.